Virgo. Hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be your love story reading for December. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to get these readings super early, you can join Patreon. Links in the description box below. You can also get the bonuses from Instagram or Facebook. Those links are also in the description box below, Instagram and Facebook. If you need a personal reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Or you can go to the website up above, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So, these are general readings. Don't make them fit if they don't. You don't want those problems. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. Okay? So now that we got that out of the way, Virgo, let's get into your love reading. This is interesting, Virgo, because this feels less about love and you having some sort of impact on someone's life. So what I'm seeing here is you are really focused on yourself, Virgo. I feel like you're just at peace. You're finding balance in your life and finding a new beginning. I feel like you're letting someone go fully, like their energy towards you. All of that. If they contact you, you're shutting them down, you know? I just feel like you're balancing yourself. You're spending time with yourself. I'm also seeing someone focusing on their hobbies right now. Maybe doing Christmas shopping, whatever that is for you. I do feel like someone is seeing the influence that you had on their life. And I feel like they're trying to figure out what that means. You know, sometimes when we connect with someone that it is really intense for us, we feel like we need to be with them, or we need to date them, or they're our twin flame, or whatever that is. Some people can't look beyond that. And I feel like you looked beyond it, and this person is learning how to balance their life. I also feel like you've changed them a lot. For some of you, you've changed this person, and they are dealing with all the things they learned being with you or connecting with you and integrating them into their own lives. So it's like you're bringing up shadow energy for them to deal with, okay? There is a possibility in the future, I feel like, for you two to be together if you both can be different. Just not right now, okay? But I feel like you're looking at your potential out in the world, and they are just finding their potential out in the world. I know that sounds weird, but, you know, more than what they were normally used to or felt like they had to be a part of. Yeah, Virgo, you're going to a higher level of commitment. And what I feel like is you know that you deserve more, and you know that you want more in your relationships. And sometimes that involves cutting people off or moving forward past someone, okay? I just feel like you have a better understanding about what you want for love, and because of that, you're releasing the past or this past person. And because you're releasing them, like I said, I feel like it's a trigger for them to grow more. Yeah, to learn how to express themselves more. So I feel like they're finding themselves in order to express the love that they deserve or they should get. I do feel like they are trying to get you back in some way. But honestly, both of you are going on a route, a separate journey to find true love. You're doing it, you know, this is what I'm getting. So you're not like, I'm going out to find love. That's my main focus. That's my main idea. I do not see that. I see that you're expanding spiritually and you're growing as a person, and it's putting you on the track to find your true love. Okay? Whether that be you coming back to them in the future or whatever, but that's what I see. And for them, they are getting their self-balance to go on the same journey to find their true love and express their true self. Whew, Virgo. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like everything is getting prioritized. Everyone's making decisions that's best for them. Well, you are making decisions that are best for you, prioritizing your own life and moving towards whatever that journey is for you. And what's interesting is, Virgo, it's speaking to you. This journey is speaking to you. Because Spirit wants you to move on. You know, it's like it's over, it's done, it's old, you know? And it's time for a new one for you. Sorry if you can hear my music in the background. It's loud. If y'all haven't heard of Yeba, you should. Okay. So, you start off with the Emperor. I feel like you're in your power, Virgo. Something happens that gets you in your power, right? I feel like you acquire a passion for yourself and your own life. You know, you're thinking about you and your own let me take this pad off my chair. It's getting on my nerves. I like how the pad thing for your back is supposed to be helpful, and it is the most irritating thing ever. I can never get it to get comfortable. Never. Ugh. There we go. So I feel like you get that passion that you have for someone else, or a relationship or whatever it is, for yourself, and you regain control of your own life. You know, you become the authority, as it will. Yeah, I feel like Virgo, you're tired of being left out in the cold. You're tired of being in a relationship where you feel like you have to settle just to have somebody for long term. And that's not fair. So you're tired of feeling like that, and you're taking control of that energy. Because it's not fair. That's not a way to live your life. It's not a way to live love. You want happiness and joy. You know? It's like, yeah, you can be happy with someone, but keep them as a friend. Because you don't want to get in another dead-end relationship. I'm here, they're telling me someone has caught somebody's interest. So it's either you or someone else has caught your interest. But I feel like what's interesting is they're not talking about it, because I feel like it's being kept at a friend level, whatever it is. I don't think that it's going to go anywhere past that. Not right now. They're briefly talking about it. Like, it's probably not even going to come up again. Okay? So then we have the Queen of Voices and the Seven of Voices. Yeah, now that you're standing in your power and you're ready to, I feel like you're paying more attention to your life and what needs to be cut out. This is a sense of like knowing things need to be cut out. You probably had a conversation about it or said you were going to do it, but this is like doing it. This is like making it happen and understanding what needs to be cut out, right? So what are you cutting out, Virgo? You're cutting out people that are giving you lies, people that aren't giving you enough attention, people that are keeping things hidden, people that are gaslighting you, anything of that nature. If it doesn't fit, or you feel like it doesn't fit because it's not fair, it's leaving. You may be dealing with the air sign. I don't know why that came into my mind, but I feel like you're diving into your subconscious. Like, I feel like your subconscious and your intuition's been telling you something for a while, but you're really diving into it now. You're giving it its space and time and energy. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune all in the upright. Yeah, you've invested in something for a while to see if you were going to get any rewards for it, or that it was going to pan out. And I just don't feel like it is, you know. I feel like your emotions are in control enough, Virgo, that you can make the decisions. And now that your emotions are more controlled and now that you like know exactly what you want in love, I feel like you're ready to change the tide. This is also thinking that someone really, really loves you, and then seeing the situation differently by the way they're treating you or by what they're not giving you, okay? So the Seven of Swords, we have Justice in reverse, Four of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. I feel like the injustice or the falseness of whatever this relationship has been there for a while. But you chose not to see it. I feel like you chose not to see it out of love and care and affection for this person. I'm also getting this feeling like you've been busy too, and maybe not even had time to really pay attention to it. You were just waiting and hoping that it was going to last. You know, it's like you've set the foundations, but you already got in your mind that this is something that you wanted, so you just kind of went along with it. But I feel like that's clearing up for you. Okay, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is a person that has to realize that things are ending. This is anxiety and worry. This is a person that doesn't really like change. And it's not that they don't like change. They don't like change that they're not in control of. So if they were to say they were leaving, that's fine. Okay? But when you say that something is done or you start changing, they're frantic to gain control, to kind of leave you first or whatever. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they see you walking away. I feel like they know that you're walking away for good this time if you walk away. Because there's a 9 and an 8 here. Like they know that you're going to be dedicated to it. Devil in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. They're clear that they need to let something go to be with you. They're clear that there's an issue that they bring to the table that needs to be resolved. I feel like they either think that they're resolving it, but they're really not. It's like a delusion. But they're aware of what they need to do to change things. And they're feeling like their time is up with doing that, with this. Six of Pentacles in reverse, because you're not gonna receive it. So they feel like their time is up, and their happiness is like being stolen from under them here. And now they're worried. When they should have been worried before, now they're worried. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Or Ten of Pentacles in reverse, sorry. I'm about to change this music. Not that I don't love her, she only has a few songs. Okay, so I feel like you brought the reasoning to this relationship. You kept healthy communication going. You kept this relationship growing in a direction that was useful to a relationship growing. You know, this is like somebody realizing your worth and what you brought to the table, okay? And feeling like when you leave, or now that you have left, that opportunity is gone for them. So we have the Ten of Emotions and the Ace of Emotions, which are the cups. I feel like you just want happiness. It's time for everyone to figure out what their happiness is. And that involves something new. It involves finding it somewhere else. Not rekindling this. I feel like you, Virgo, know that you're thankful for what this brought to you. And you're like, well, thank you for what it was. I appreciate it. But I need to find my happiness somewhere else instead of going back and forth over this. And they'll realize it, just not right now. Tower, King of Swords, and the Death. Yeah. This thing was falling down a long time ago. I feel like both of you knew it, but it just took the maturity level of one person to realize it and then make the cuts, which I feel like was you, Virgo. Okay? And it's because someone else, in their best thinking process, your person that you're dealing with, they just wanted to hold on to it. They were like, I don't want to let this go, even though it's not right, because I'm so happy. It's like they can't differentiate, which is why polarity is here. They're learning that shadow side of them and why they couldn't let it go, even though they knew it wasn't going to go anywhere, or that it wasn't really expanding. It wasn't growing. It wasn't healthy, that type of thing. So then we have the World, the Magician in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Yeah. This cycle is completely over. And I feel like it lasted as long as it did because of emotional connection. Okay? But that emotional connection wasn't based on shit. Excuse my language. With the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay? It wasn't. It was like both of you just weren't meant to blend together. And that cycle was ending, and now new love can come in because of that. So we end on the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. This is what you're going into the next time with. The Wheel of Fortune brings about change and kismet. So everything that's happening now, like I said before, is putting you on the wheel to true love. Did I not say that? Yeah, Two of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Yeah, now it's time to think about the future, right? I feel like you weren't, this is what's interesting. You don't know what's coming up in the future. No, you don't. No one does. But it didn't stop you from listening to your intuition and putting that effort in, because the Wheel of Fortune, it was like you were meant to get to this point to change moving on. You know, like to get back on track or to get where you need to go now, right? Because there wasn't any nurturing here, and there's so much potential in you. I feel like you've grown a lot. You deserve a lot more. It's time for you to achieve a lot more. But you have to be in a place that is nurturing to that energy for you. And that's what you're on the path to find here. Okay, you have dissipating. Yeah. You care not, Virgo. Okay. I feel like mentally you've been through a lot of struggle here. I feel like tired, old tired. And you don't feel the same way anymore. You don't find empowerment in the relationship, which is why you're letting it go. And you know, it's like the smartest thing to do, you know. Despondence. They don't want to disconnect with the thing that has been nurturing them, and that has been you. They need to attain a level with their higher self to figure out how to do that for themselves. That's what's keeping them connected to you, is that feeling like now they're going to have to do it on their own, you know? The relationship, we have miracle. Yeah, this is the integrity card. So living with integrity. Now that you did what you needed to do for yourself, it's the wheel of fortune comes in to make everything better for everyone. Expansion, exactly. So you can start living your true light, true self, and finding the love that you deserve. And I just want one card, which is why I keep shuffling. And they keep falling on the floor. So we have follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what's best for you. Absolutely, Virgo. You know what's best for you. You know what needs to be done. It's a little uncomfortable. No one wants to do it, but you got to do what you got to do. I mean, that's pretty much the story, right? Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing here. It's like you might not want to do it, but you got to do it. So do it. All right. Well, thank you for being here, Virgo. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.